How could it be?
The race is over. No one had this right.
It's shocking the world right now.
This is a historic night.
Donald Trump is going to be our president.
What the f*** just happened?
The sun is up.
This election was dark.
F***ing torture.
Just a roller coaster of hell on wheels.
I think the numbers went down for the press approval.
It's been 20 months since the first candidate announced.
I'm running for president of the United States.
What did we spend all that time talking about?
Hillary Clinton's health was in such check.
After you watch that video, there were questions, but it went to different places.
And there was news stories that Hillary Clinton had a clone. A clone. A clone.
Infrastructure, entitlements, a criminal justice system in which 3/4 of all released offenders are arrested again within 5 years. Press robe.
Reporters trying to cover Team Clinton. We were just held back by a rope, and I lost a shoe.
You know, how reporters were treated in the field, it became part of the story.
She had a pen in her hand. I don't know what it is, whether it's a little bomb.
Says who?
Polls. Most of them. All of them?
The polls.
Literally every single poll nationally had Hillary Clinton up.
All of the polls were wrong.
I feel like we talked about campaign finance reform. It just must have gotten buried under so many other things.
He says he split his pants.
I mean, it's not like people weren't raising tons of money.
Monopoly money. Hey, just throw it out there.
I think we all learned once again that money can't buy you love.
And there were debates about the issues: police violence, immigration, international trade deals, nuclear proliferation, healthcare. That is what everybody said they wanted.
Oh my God. Omarosa was in the spin room with Mark Cuban, and Scott Baio spoke at the convention.
You know, Chachi, man, lets you down when Chachi lets you down.
Everybody loves Chachi.
Scott Baio, one of the Baldwins, and a dude from Duck Dynasty. All three of those people, not people I would even want to have in my house.
Why were so many random celebrities involved in this election?
So how do we move on?
We have seen the darkest days, but there's light ahead. 4% of you, 4%, believe this election brought out the best in people, according to a recent Monmouth poll. That's not a lot, but it's not nothing.
We must unite the divide between the two parties, but also the divide within the parties.
To move forward, America,
we must first look back at how we got here, at the collapse of public discourse, the rise of inequality, global missteps that fed the appeal of isolationism, the dog whistles that eventually brought the dogs. On one side, a sense of inevitability that froze out healthy competition, and on the other side, a sense that anyone could run for president, so everyone did.
Going forward, we know we don't have to chase every shiny object. We don't have to get trolled by every publicity stunt. We don't have to let every fact go unchecked. Just remember, at least this election is over.
Hey, we never have to do this again.
Campaign 2020 started this morning, and the midterms are just 2 years away. You boys are late. Who you got?
Dude, this election cycle was like getting kicked in the balls, and every time you almost recovered, you got kicked again, and even harder. It was like a training sequence from a movie, but you never get better. You're just always getting pushed in the dirt. Everything about this gave me indigestion. It was like I ate the worst meatball of my life, and it lived with me for over 2 years.